proceedings being done out here. Teams choosing their sides, their respective sides, and the referees as well have lined up, and they're going to start off the game in just a few minutes here. Anticipating a lot from this game, and not only that, the tournament as well comes in with a lot of expectation. Top division of the Karnataka State Football Association, and we are gearing up for the game ahead here. So we have had the team picks being clicked, and live action in just a while here. As we are going to start off with this brilliant match. Not at stake, you could say, because it's very important on how a team starts in a particular tournament. This is something that we'll have to wait and see how things are going to proceed, how things are going to take place out here. So a quick discussion, just the pre-match discussions taking place. So we'll get into live action in a while. So today we have 3 games coming your way. So this is the first match of today. It is FC Agniputhra taking on Bangalore City FC. The two teams out here definitely want to start on a positive note. Definitely, if they're going to start on that note, right, it is going to help them, or rather do things in the best way possible. Starts off with the game here as we're up for it. Agniputhra, the team in pink, and the team in orange are Team Bangalore City FC. Puts the ball. Now moving forward, it's going to be interesting on how they're going to take this game ahead. Not only that, in a tournament, right, and in a tournament which is a long tournament, if I would like to put it that way. So in these kind of tournament, it is very, very important to see on how they're going to try and get their best early, because if they're going to do that, right, I mean, taking both the teams into perspective, whichever team starts on a positive note, I mean, it is all about confidence, right? Football in general, I think, if you're going to start well, that adds up to the confidence, and can be a major factor in how it can help a team, guide its path, right? I mean, why do I say that? Is because if you can start well, it might end in their favor, or rather help them to do so. Meanwhile, offside there, so free kick to be taken now at this point in time. Live from the KSFA Stadium in Bangalore at this point, Karnataka State Football Association Stadium. Such a great ambience. This has witnessed some of the greatest matches. It also has been you could say, the hub of football as far as the state Karnataka is concerned. So this stadium will host a major part of the games in this tournament. That being said, we are up and running and almost reaching the third minute of this match. Long ball this time, trying to pass it towards the center. Goes back to the defense. And the long ball this time. Heads it through. It's the pass back. And the defensive unit will carry the ball away. Now they'll get a free kick here. Takes the free kick now. So in the last few minutes, a bit of possession being dominated, you could say, from Team Agniputhra. The big wide we have throw-in as well there. Takes the throw-in towards the center now. Guides it through, puts it back to the defense again. Goes back and goes, in fact, to the keeper this time. So they're trying to set the tone here. I mean, there are a couple of things that we can add on, right? So it's all about maybe not every single time the steps that you have to follow. In the meanwhile, a cross comes in to the box, takes the shot, but the keeper comes to the rescue this time. But the rebound ensures that possession still remains with the team in pink, that is Team Agniputhra, towards the right flank again. But we see the assistant referee's flag raised. It's offside, and it's going to be a free kick now for the team in orange, that is Bangalore City. Okay. So at this point in time, right, I mean, we'll be very honest that trying to start it well. I think start the proceedings well, as we have discussed in the last few minutes. It has been Team Agniputhra who have pressed on to the accelerator. It's the left flank, ball into the box. Superbly collected by the keeper. The diving keeper comes into the rescue. Does really well. Start off again. Yeah. What's the center this time? Defense does well again. But nice to see this. I mean, yes, discussing that point as well on how important it is, how whether we'll have to follow a few steps. I mean, steps in the sense I mean a process, because we've seen the best of the individuals, the most successful people in the not only the football fraternity but also, I mean, be it any field, right? A sports person, anyone for that matter, they always signify the word process, right? And why do they say that? Because for a sheer reason that it can help them to do a lot of good things as we speak. In the meanwhile, a cross comes in. Bangalore City FC, after a pretty long time, have tried to, not a long time maybe, but yes, after a significant point of time, have tried to jump into the attack, just unable to get that right. Yes, that will give them some confidence. There is no doubting that. Definitely give them some confidence on how they are going to continue from here. Does well this time and comes through. cleared by the keeper comfortably. Trying to clear that away. Meanwhile, just that deflection could have made a lot of things, go south. The opposition, but not to be so. In the end, the ball making its way out of play, and it is a throw in here. Takes the long throw in, hits it back towards the right flank. Takes the shot from a distance, but turns out to be wayward and goes wide of the post for a goal kick now. And, yes, I do believe it has had a deflection there. Yes, indeed, it has had a deflection. So it will be Bangalore City FC who will have the corner kick at this point in time. So the corner kick to be taken here. Takes the ball through. And hit again back to the right flank now. Cross coming through, but comfortably taken by the keeper. Who receives it in the end. Done well there. Position back with Agniputhra now. It's a long ball again, but straight to the keeper. Gets it well there. So almost reaching towards the 10th minute of the match. Nice pass. That's the right flank. Goes straight to the keeper again. Cleared away once again. Good pass, but too much on it. Straight to the keeper, in fact. But do feel that at that point in time, maybe a chip. The pass was slightly hit on the harder side, or rather, maybe a chip would have actually helped find his man, but not on that occasion. Have to create that again. Meant an interception, or rather, just a touch on the ball would have given a result in favor of Agniputhra. But yes, they're doing well here. They're pushing it hard. So that trying to accelerate here. Sometimes the momentum can also be a factor. But one thing that we've observed in the match that we've had thus far, it is that both the teams have somehow tried to try their real level best to constantly attack, because one fact is that initially we saw Agniputhra were good on the attack, and now I really believe that on a few occasions Bangalore City also have actually done their best. That is in terms of trying to respond to their attack. They have defended well on a few occasions. Also, their defensive unit has come up to the fore. A lot of good things we've seen here. Nice pass there, and a touch, not indeed. We should have got the cross right there. A lot of things could have worked, but yes, this is a nice plan that they have stuck onto. So goal kick here. Puts the pass. And now towards the right flank. He's running towards the right flank this time. This is nice to see going past three defenders. Goes back. Interesting option. Nice interception there. That interception possession is back with the team Agniputhra. This point in time, at least if we could call it close to the 14th minute mark in this match, the defensive unit of both the teams have actually responded well. And now it is a one-on-one opportunity, but unable to get that finish right. Making its way out of play. So it's going to be a corner kick now. So Agniputhra taking their due chances. And you would believe that one team will definitely keep that lead inside this first half. Could pass through. And now the cross comes in, but the defender again clears that ball away and also puts that ball out of play. Going to be a throw in at this point in time. So takes the throw in. Clears it away. The pass towards the center this time. Nice pass now towards the left flank. Tweaks it forward. That ball out of play. It's going to be a throw in now. So at this point in time, still 0-0, but they've had a lot of action, has to be said. Seen a lot of opportunities being created, and how far they're going to respond to it is something that we'll have to wait and see. But get that clearance away, yeah? And not indeed. Goes back to its teammate on the right back region. Ball out of play now. Puts that pass towards the center this time. And now trying to launch on the counter. Our Bangalore City goes towards the center. Ball towards the right flank. Does well, but I think that is a corner there. Definitely looks like the defender has had a deflection on it. We'll have to verify that in just a bit. Not indeed goal kick given. So it's going to be a goal kick now for team Agniputhra. It's nice to see this. Goes through, puts that towards the center this time again. Long ball. And just makes its way out of play. It's going to be a throw in now. So the flow of the game is being no is not being disturbed. I think that is something that both the teams are thinking about really well at this point in time. Uh, how far it's going to work is something we're going to wait and see. Going good here as we speak. So at this point in time, still nil-nil. By far, going to take the goal kick here. Expect a long ball. Puts it towards the center. Goes back again. Good run on the right flank, in fact. Goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick now. So going really well here as we're reaching past the 20th minute. Does this well this time. Takes a throw in towards the right flank. Gets the interception. Puts it towards the center. Good ball through this time again. Does it really well. And possession has been, tilted on multiple directions, has to be said. In fact, out of play, takes the throw in. This point in time, going really well here, has to be said. Because it's been really great here. And it's going to be a free kick at this point in time. Does well here towards the center again. Towards the right flank. Does well. Takes the shot. Gets the ball through, goes behind. Might take the shot. But makes its way. Gets that deflection again. Gets that long ball as well. Out for a throw in now. Out of play now. It should be a goal kick at this point in time. Does well this time, and I mean, we might have just seen the first goal in just a while, but not indeed just yet. It's going to be an important phase of play here as we're reaching towards the 25th minute. Goal kick being taken at this point in time. So gets through this time again towards the right flank. For a while, it has been good one. Throw in at this point in time. Takes that long ball this time again. And definitely the opportunities are coming. Nice to see. I mean, just the quality of football has been brilliant thus far. We are almost in the 27th minute here. It is pretty much going really well. Uh, in fact, for a sheer reason that, I mean, yes, sometimes the scoreline might not just yet start off, or rather get off the mark, right? But sometimes that's the quality of football. What has to be observed in these kind of circumstances is that, are both the teams attacking constantly? Are both the teams creating equal opportunities? I definitely do believe that both the teams are creating equal opportunities because the counter attacking has been excellent, especially from if we talk about especially the counter-attacking standpoint, right? I really do believe that the team in orange are the ones, that is the Bengaluru City FC. They are doing really well in terms of the counter-attacking. Puts the pass through, gets the ball towards the center. That's a nice ball. And now just across away, but the ball had too much on it and it's made its way out of play. It's going to be a goal kick, but a good phase of play once again for Team Bengaluru City FC. Yes, immediately pointing towards the spot for a foul. So a quick challenge there being made, and eventually that resulting in a free kick. Uh, will get a medical assistance there as well, the player. So starts making their way immediately, and it's going to be a quick medical assistance given. And as we are reaching towards the half an hour mark in this first half, we'll have a quick drinks break. So we're up and running here after the drinks break. As the 30 odd minutes has given us a lot of footballing action, this resumption in play starts off with a corner. That was a good ball through, but yet again, it is the finish. It is only the finish that has, say, has just not been able to find its way thus far. Takes the goal kick here. Gets the ball towards the right flank. Good ball in. And the whistle has arrived from the referee. Player down there, in fact. Yes, indeed. I think he's doing fine. The referee also has a check immediately. Yes. All of this becomes very, very important. Especially, previously, a couple of weeks back, we had KWL as well, Karnataka Women's League, and in that league as well, we saw a lot of great footballing action, right? Made us understand that how far this state has a lot of talent. The state of Karnataka has a lot of talent, footballing talent present in them, and how far or how bright the future is for Karnataka football. Definitely able to witness that, and the Karnataka State Football Association Super Division matches as well, commencing from today. So in that regard, we could say that we've started off well here. So taking a free kick now, takes the free kick from a distance, but the wall has has been set well. Uh, Off the deflection comes off the defensive wall out here. Puts that ball towards the left flank, but yes, made it way out of play. The ball this time around. As we reach the 34th minute out here, we've had quite a few chances already. Uh, even past the drinks break out here. Sometimes what tends to happen is that uh, a break in play, a drinks break, or even for that matter, sometimes an injury interruption can just reduce the momentum, or rather break the momentum of a team which is really playing well in terms of their attacking football. But in this regard, I really don't think that has been a factor. The drinks break has, in fact, helped them, on a positive side, you could call it, and takes the shot here. But once again, the keeper today, he's been having a great day thus far. Has to be said. This brilliance, absolute brilliance, showcased by the keeper on that occasion. Start ball through again. But yes, has collected well, has given quite quite a good idea on how to work towards the right flank this time once again. Uh, Coming as well. But yes, the momentum hasn't reduced at all. And the intent factor as well has been absolutely brilliant. Going to be a goal kick now. Once again, so this is a very similar kind of play, because we're seeing this often, because for the sheer reason that a lot of occasions attacking play can sometimes bring that that style of play, if we want to put it in the right words. If we want to have an attacking intent, or rather an attacking style of play, this becomes very, very important in terms of what they want to do exactly. And at this point in time, a quick foul, so it's going to be a free kick now for Team Agniputhra. But yes, the defensive unit of in fact, of the Bengaluru CDFC, I think they have done a pretty good job, because uh, comparatively, right? Comparatively, one could say that Agniputhra have had a lot of attacking work to do, or rather have done a lot of attacking, or rather played a lot of attacking football in the last 40 minutes, you could say, or 35 minutes or so. So, I mean, having said that, I really believe that to this point, the definite hero, one of the heroes to this point, at least for Bengaluru City FC, has been Niranj Mohan, goalkeeper. Niranj has done a fine job in terms of his showcasing his goalkeeping skills, because the clarity that he's had, clarity on the ball, that is in terms of whether you want to clear it, or rather you want to clear the ball away, or rather how you want to do it. So just the clarity of thought process that he's had, it is at a next level, has to be said. Towards the left flank, tries to put that ball away, but in the meanwhile, the possession will be back to Bengaluru City FC. But I think the ball has made its way out of play. That's what the defensive unit of Agniputhra have appealed as well, and have got the decision back in their favor. So going really well here. So say they are in the last phase of this first half. Getting the clearance here. Goes back to the defense, and they will want to put that pass through as well. Puts the pass through this time. But yes, what is the sense of attack that they will want to follow here as we speak? Whistle has arrived from the ref, and it's going to be a free kick now. Towards the left line this time. And indeed out of play. So this is we've also earlier in the game discussed this point that it has been a seesaw kind of a battle. The pendulum has been continuously moving to both the sides, because for the sheer reason that every single time we have seen both the teams attack, it has been really good, and in fact this time gets the deflection out as well. All being deflected away, and it's going to be at this point in time we've got the whistle from the referee as well. So 39, in fact 40 minutes up in this match, and quite a good football game that we have witnessed. If we had any kind of maybe you could say one thing about this half, haven't seen that goal just yet, but otherwise it has been a full-fledged good half of football. Good 40 minutes of football. Puts the cross through yet again the keeper Niranjan to the rescue of team Bangalore City FC. And on the counter attack, what one massive feature of Bangalore City FC that we witnessed to this point is at least their ability to counter attack has been really great. Get that throw in immediately. Gets the ball through this time and might find the back of the net here, but not indeed cleared away. Uh, So it's been quite a good game here as we speak here in quite a bit quick injury interruption as well being made here. So we're reaching towards the first half. Conclusion of the first half, you could say, but getting that set piece in a while. That is a corner kick being taken and that ball being cleared away. But once again, the volume of opportunities. I think this is one point we have discussed time and again that the volume of opportunities has been more for Team Agniputhra. They've done really well in terms of the opportunities that they've got. Uh, that definitely has to be said. Towards the left flank. Immediately the whistle comes in from the referee as well. On just making its way out of play. But yes, quite a few moments of stoppages being this half. So that is why we have 3 minutes of time added on. We will be having 3 minutes of time added on in this first half. And unfortunately, the goalkeeper of team, if I'm not wrong, I think it is the goalkeeper of team BCFC out here was unfortunately injured himself, with medical attention also being given to him. It's doing a great job here, both the teams, as we have 3 minutes of time added on, and how things are going to transpire here is something that will be great to watch. Good ball towards the center, and now once again towards the left flank, but arriving immediately. Good pass, just towards the center. Good ball through, but goes straight to the keeper. Going to be a goal kick now. It's the ball again. Just well this time. Towards the center now. And now waiting to launch onto the counter. That is really well done. And we might have just seen the first goal. Not to be so once again. Yet again, that finish not arriving as expected. Just not able to find the back of the net on that occasion. So that concludes the first half here. So that is the first half, which has been goalless, yes, definitely, but has it not provided us any kind of action? Definitely not. It has given us a lot to enjoy. You know, great football action to enjoy. A lot in it, as it is nil-nil at the end of halftime, and we will get back for the second half, guys. Until then, thank you very much. Definitely promises a lot of action. Up and running for the second half, yeah. So, brilliant first half, you could say. Maybe not in terms of goals, but definitely in terms of the football action that we have had. And why do I say that? I think the answer is in front of us for the sheer reason that we're just 1 minute past in this second half, and already we're having an opportunity being created, and that one eventually turning into a set piece opportunity within the first minute. So that tells you on how good both these teams have been in uh, in their attacking mindset, with their attacking intent, with their attacking thought process. However you want to put it, it has been great thus far. Good ball now once again towards the left flank. And now a pass back. Is that a possibility? Yes, indeed. Goes behind. Does well here, trying to get past the defense. Now puts it towards the center again. Towards the defense now again. Goes back. And that pass through towards the left flank again. Good run there. And eventually chips the ball to his teammate on the right wing. And the ball into the box. Collects, in fact, receives it well. Unable to get that shot away. But yes, indeed, just a finish missing. But whatever said and done, it is a goal kick now. So yes, interesting days ahead in this KSFA Super Division League. Nice ball through, and that is 1-0. There you go. You expected a cross from the far post, but indeed, it has crashed into the back of the net. Why not? 1-0 to Bengaluru City FC. And they've time and again they've given us an answer on how to if there is a team who haven't played the most efficient football, maybe because we've seen a lot of chances being created from their opposition, right? But whatever said and done, they have actually bounced back here with the lead. So it is Bengaluru City FC 1, at the helm of things, you could call it, in the second half. They have managed to get the lead and put one step forward, right? At least give themselves an advantage. So it's going to be a free kick now. Just that finish. It's brilliant. There you go. Once again, trying to, find the back of the net here, and they've managed to do that. And this game is going towards the pendulum. I mean, the pendulum is swinging its way on both the directions. So we're up for the grabs. I mean, as we discuss about the equalizer and how to get the equalizer, one thing that we've noticed constantly is that both the teams have been great on counter-attack, and a similar kind of, a gameplay has been showcased here. We saw Bangalore City FC score, and they've immediately responded here with the goal being scored. It's really great to see, guys. I mean, Agniputhra have been excellent, and indeed that has given them their much needed equalizer as well. We are back square here, running past the 50th minute in the 51st minute of proceedings. It's going to be a free kick at this point. So back square, and things have once again started to get interesting. Puts the ball through this time towards the defense again, towards the right flank. Towards the center now. And a good run here. And now trying to get the pass through, but unable to find the back of the net. A lot of things right about that run, but just not able to find the back of the net. This goal kick that is being taken for Team Agniputhra here. Brilliant long ball again. And now a one-on-one opportunity again. But the defense comes to the fore, clears it well. It's been neck to neck. I mean, that's what we have discussed, uh, for a major part of the first half, right? Yes, maybe in the first half, the scoreline didn't get off the mark. I think that was the uh, only thing that would have, if we had a thing to complain about the first half, I think it was only the goalless first half that we had. But otherwise, once we have seen that, once the goal scoring has been up there, right? We've seen both the teams have come to the fore. We've seen the equalizer being scored immediately after the goal being conceded. So that tells you something. That tells you the quality, the attacking potential, you want to call it, of both these teams. The attacking prowess of both these teams has been excellent. Defensively also, they've done well. And also sometimes, right, if you're going to score, I mean, immediately after conceding the goal, I think that is the best time to score immediately. And because for a fact that sometimes, right, once you score that goal and one team has the upper hand, the defensive plans might just split for a second. I think the excitement of scoring that goal as well sometimes might get up to the team. So the defensive unit is not working as it is just before scoring the goal. So it's very important that if you can try and get that equalizer immediately, I think that can bring in a lot of changes, that can induce a lot of changes into the match. And I think that's what has worked here for Agniputhra as we speak. Attack being initiated from Team Bangalore City FC. Shot, a long distance shot, and keeper comfortably collecting it here. Well done there. Towards the center. Good run. Might take the shot here. Not indeed. Towards the left flank. Good ball through. It was a good cross, but nobody there to actually get that final touch, right? I mean, how important is planning in football? Massively important, right? And how far is execution important? We have discussed that on a lot of occasions that, it goes hand in hand, right? Planning and execution. Because you can plan a lot of things off the, of the field, right? But on the field, how well are you going to execute it? Is something that That might differ from team to team, right? And teams that have done it consistently, or the teams that are going to do it consistently, will actually, get to the top, rather get to the final frontier, if you want to call it how you want. I mean, all the teams are here for that. I mean, to give their best, get their hands on to the elusive title, or place themselves at the top, because they've come up the ranks. These teams know how important it is to execute their plans correctly on the field, and speak that ball has made its way out of play here. So takes the corner. Ball out of play. It's going to be a throw in once again. Takes the throw in once again towards the center. Ball being cleared away. The whistle arrives this time, and it's going to be a quick free kick to be taken. Towards the left flank again. Uh, out of play. Going to be a free kick now. In fact, a goal kick, beg your pardon. And just that touch away. But once again, the keeper has done really well. But is that a foul? Is that a foul? Immediately the card comes out from the referee. And medical attention will be given. And you could say that with the signal of the ref, with the body language of the ref, they're gonna get a free kick come from a very very good spot here. But quick medical attention given in the meanwhile for the player. Taking the free kick, but just unable to find the back of the net here. But a lot of things going right here for both the teams, you could say. The no team having the lead. It is all square at the 63rd minute of proceedings out here at the KSFA Stadium. We're here in match number one of today, of the day, the first match of the day. Agniputhra taking on the likes of Bangalore City FC. Both the teams have showcased what they're capable of attack, or rather, what they can do in defense. Because, mind you, the defensive unit as well has actually done a good job, and both the keepers have also done a good job. Especially, in what basis do I say that? Is because a lot of times, right, both the goalkeepers from both the teams, they have ensured that they haven't been, or rather they are not hesitant to charge forward, because, and that needs a lot of clarity, right? A lot of clarity, and a lot of practice as well. Good ball through, no harm out here, and a goal kick. So yes, that needs a lot of clarity as a keeper to assess the situation, and to ensure that at what point in time actually they're going to charge forward, and at what point in time they're actually going to wait for the ball, and from their spot going to stop that ball. So a lot of it matters on the clarity of the keepers, and I think from that aspect, if we talk about this particular game so far, it has been brilliant. Yes, on a few occasions, maybe there was a foul that we just witnessed, but sometimes until the point where it doesn't really affect your team, okay? I think that's perfectly all right. But yes, the goalkeeping has been really good. Interesting to see on how we're going to move forward from here towards the defense again. Puts the ball through towards the center, and now a long ball is being expected. Not indeed. Goes towards the defense. Good pass. That is a nice pass. Receives it well as well, but just after that, the assistant's referee's flag remains raised for offside, so which will tell us one thing, that it is going to be a free kick now for Team Bangalore City FC. Gets the deflection once again, and the whistle as well. That's a good ball, but comfortably collected by the keeper this time. Good long ball forward towards the left flank this time. That is brilliant. Now has to get past the defensive unit and does well to pass it behind to his teammate. Receives well. Nice ball through. And the tackle as well being made successfully. And yes, player down. And the whistle also arrives in the meanwhile for a free kick out here. Towards the right flank this time. Towards the center again. Nice ball through. And just a touch away here. Goes back. Nice pass. But indeed out of play. It's going to be a goal kick now. Let's go wait and see on how it goes. It's going to be a goal kick now. Nice pass forward now. Towards the right flank. Nice pass. Cleared away. Good cross. Clears it away. Just a ball through. And a lovely interception there. Superb interception. And now that good pass could actually been converted into a good opportunity, but not indeed. The whistle comes in. That is a foul. Yet again in a crucial position. So free kick being taken. A good chip is expected out here. It's going to be a free kick now. So good ball, a good cross through. Can it induce a header through? Goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick now. Goes behind. Nice pass. Good pass there again. But once again, getting on attack our team Bangalore City FC. Takes a shot. Comfortably connected by the keeper again. Kept by the keeper again. This is a feature that we discussed earlier as well. They're doing well. They're understanding when to charge forward. So this is one of the observations personally I really liked about both the keepers, because I think that's one of the basics of the game, and also important. How it's going to work. So long ball again. Good ball towards the left flank. Out of play. It's going to be a throw in now. So it's going to be a substitution here. So for Bangalore City FC, it's going to be Lal Kima, who's going to come out and be replacing his teammate Anand. Okay, Anand J. So it's going to be a double substitution out here. Also, jersey number 33, Manglepau Kipgen will come in and will act as part of the defense of act as a part of defense of Team Bangalore City FC. So they're trying to strengthen the defense. Is nice to see. Nice ball towards the right flank. Nice pass. And now is that a chance? Out of play. It's going to be a throw in now. Goes through to the defense. Towards the right flank. Good cross. And the final touch is perfect. And really well done. So it is 2-1 and Agniputhra off forward have taken the lead. It is 2 in favor of Agniputhra now. Exactly done. So it is Agniputhra 2 and BCFC 1 in the 75th minute of proceedings here. So really well done here. So it's a quick drinks break, and it'll be Team Agniputhra who will actually go in with a lot of confidence in the drinks break, is something that we can say. So we're back. So long ball and an immediate foul there. We see a challenge eventually resulting the player down there. Immediate medical attention has been being given there. So there you go. Again, the medical staff being given a little bit of work. Hopefully, the player is fine. There is what we all believe. Good run there. So long ball. But the whistle comes in immediately. The player down there again. So the whistle has arrived. It's going to be a free kick again. So the attacking intent of both these teams are, you could say, somehow are inducing kind of fouls. Take the free kick, takes the free kick again. So it's up to BCFC now. They are the team under pressure. How are they going to equalize this deficit that they're facing at this point? I mean, it's very much possible in the last 12 minutes here. Good ball. Cleared away again. It's the ball again. Good run towards the right flank again. Puts the ball through. Out of play. It's going to be a goal kick again. But corner kick taken. Almost reaching the 82nd minute of proceedings here. There's a set piece opportunity for team Bangalore TFC. It's going to be a corner kick being taken. It's the ball back. Right then towards the defense. Trying to start it again and in a way turn out to be helpful. What we can say, all out of play. Going to be throw in, takes it. In fact, able to hold that ball. Right then throw in given in favor of Agniputhra. But if you were team Agniputhra, right? I think one thing is very much understood, that it is all about holding on to the ball from here. And if they can stick on to the lead, I think if they can hold this lead, if they can persist this lead, protect this lead, the choice of words is yours. But definitely, I think they'll have to strengthen their defense, and that is one way of looking at things, right? If they believe that they're defensively confident, or if they're very confident with their defense, if they're, confident with their defense, if they are 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 confid I think in that manner, it's going to turn out to be very, very helpful for them. But otherwise, from uh, a very attacking perspective, if they're gonna think, maybe have that phase of play where you can get 2 or 3 attacking phases of play, create their chances that they've been doing for a while now. So Crispin makes his way. In fact, replacing a defender, Maximinus. So intent is, you could say, clear that they would want to extend the lead and give themselves a 2 goal cushion, because always a 1 goal lead could prove to be a narrow deficit. Right? You never know, at one point in time this could turn out to be a dangerous one, because it's just that one chance, one good finish that can absolutely turn the game on its head. Great run there, excellent run, but once again being cleared away now towards the left flank. Tries to put it through, but not indeed. So takes the free kick. And the whistle has arrived from the referee as see a player down there. Some medical immediately calls for the medical attention as well. The referee there, given a little bit of medical attention. Good work being done there by the attacking unit. Where ball out of play. Going to be a goal kick now. Also, in the meanwhile, they'll get a substitution in. So we have been seeing persistent in, continuously that there have been substitutions being made in a while now, and that is very, very important as we reach towards the back end of the game. That fresh legs become very important. Fresh legs in the sense that more because obviously there'll be more active players who come from the bench, so this can help the team to be more efficient. I mean, where does that efficiency factor come in? Uh, in the sheer factor that they'll be more maybe quicker in terms of their speed, because they are slightly fresher at that point, and that can prove to be a crucial factor in the back end of the match. So in the important moments, the crucial moments of the match, if we want to have an upper hand, I think it is very, very important, and strategically as well. Managers do know that. Managers, coaches, definitely know that. So on how to actually rotate their players, right? And they know the impact of it as well. So I think definitely from that perspective, both the coaches have done a good job. Towards the right flank, that's a great run once again. It's all about the cross. Gets the cross, but a quick challenge there. But it was a lot ball oriented. Didn't have much of body contact, so it is a good tackle. A good tackle in the context of the match, because especially when you talk about Agniputhra, right? Uh, I mean, they're going to get points on the board if they are going to just hold on to this lead, persist with this lead for a while.
Yeah, bro, had a hello.
Right, so to this point, it's been brilliant. As we speak, it is the lead in favor of Team Agniputra. They're doing a good job here, trying to hold on to the lead. It's the long ball. Now, can they work on the counter? Is something we'll have to wait and see. That's a nice ball. It's the center, and in fact, collects the ball well towards the right flank this time. Ball through, but comfortably collected again. That's the center. Goes back again. Takes the long ball. Takes that ball towards the left flank. Nice pass through, but unable to find his teammate there. Gets straight to the keeper. Runs at the keeper. That's a good long ball. And then to the right flank as they are making their way towards the equalizer. That's a good ball through, but great collection from the keeper once again. And a challenge immediately there. It's going to be a free kick at this point. And a yellow card is still being given. Right then, looking at the intensity of the foul, the referee has decided to give a yellow card in that situation. And in the meanwhile, an injury interruption there as well, medical attention being given immediately. towards the left flank. And a good ball. Out of play again. It's going to be a goal kick at this circumstance. At this point in the match, as we are almost 3.5 minutes into extra time here. They've been doing a great job thus far. And that is the whistle. That is the final whistle. So it's just been that one goal. 3 goals in this match. But just the one goal separating both these teams in a highly intensive attacking football that we have witnessed. So it has ended out here. It is Agniputhra 2 and their opposition, Bangalore City FC 1 at the end of full time. So the end of the match, we'll start off with a win with Agniputhra. And also, yes, the result didn't go their way as far as Bangalore City FC are concerned, but not a lot of concerns that they've had today. They have also displayed good football. There is no doubting that. So thank you so much, guys. This game was great to cover. It was indeed a good match. Quite an interesting one. A lot of goals in it. And, definitely, we'll come back for another match. Until then, thank you so much. This is Comrade Rohit Kumar signing off. Thank you so much.